Hello, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're here to do a general for Aquarius for the first half of February. We're going to see what is going on for sign of Aquarius general. So how this applies, and if you're feeling it, it's for you. If not, then maybe the next go round, right? So we're starting off with Gypsy Witch. We're going to do a 3-card and a little news article cards. They just tell it like it is. Not a lot of floof. Ooh, chatty. They want to tell a story. Okay. No. How many is it? Oh, okay. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Because this talks in like sentences, not necessarily. Okay. Sorry. Reading before I'm starting to tell you guys it's rude. It's rude. Okay, here's what we got going on for Aquarius. So it's a short amount of time, so it's not like, your whole world's going to flip upside down tomorrow. But I think what you're dealing with, something is bugging you, and you're keeping your mouth shut. Keeping your mouth shut. You're not going off on anybody. You're just like, here's the mice. Here's the whip. So if we are talking about you dealing with something shady, this could be somebody is doing something sneaky on the sly. This can be the sexy card. So maybe somebody is putting things where they don't belong to not who they belong. You know what I mean? But then, or this could just be something bugging you and you're really keeping it together because that's discipline. You're like, I'll keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to, it's kind of like, I like to say you give somebody enough rope to hang themselves because people will do it to themselves. So we have the swords, otherwise known as the red leos, and then you have the fox with the children. So that means, and this is where I think this is the keeping the mouth shut thing, because here is another discipline thing. Like, yeah, there's aggression. There's some kind of like unrest feeling going on, and it can be like one-upsmanship, like I got you, you got me, I got you, and it's just this back and forth. Like you're doing a duel, like fencing. Then you have the fox. Foxes are smart. They know how to hunt. They will, stalk their prey. I'm not saying you're stalking prey, but they're smart. They're not going to waste their energy, just going after whatever, but they're also playful. They're smart, but they know what they're doing. So then you have the children, which, this can be something that is innocent. Maybe like you've decided, I'm not dealing with this. We're going to start fresh. There's some kind of innocence to it. But in the back of your mind, I feel like it's just like, what you know, and there is no unknowing it. So it's like, how do you go from here knowing what you know? It's like, did you have to cut something out? Did you have to cut people out? Situations. This could be stuff you're dealing with at work, your family, etc. Just friends situations where you're like, that is just not sitting well with me. Because here we go. We have the metal, the clover, and the scythe, which is where I'm getting, see, you got a lot of like stabby, pointy, hit you energy. Like you hit someone with a whip, you stab them with a sword, and you cut them out with the scythe. And I don't feel like this is anyone doing it to you. This is like you figure out what matters. This is like the, for me, this is like a short-term Wheel of Fortune card because it's the clover. So there is some kind of luck. I don't want to say divine intervention, but it's like divine timing. Like things have kind of run their course. You figured out what matters and you've just cut it off. You're like, donezo. Like, this is great because here's the heart with the anchor. The anchor is being grounded. It's not dragging you down. And whatever was dragging your heart down, it's adios. Adios, muchachos. Bye. So there's a big moving on energy because I feel like you might have kept your mouth shut for too long, or you're just like, and I don't see any big like blow ups. It's just like, that's nice. And then you're just like, you just stop texting somebody back. Or you just remove yourself from the situation because the fight, you're being a fox. Like you see what it is. You got the lay of the land. Not today, Satan. So we're going to go on to the tarot, which is where we're going to find out emotional side of this. All right. We're all going to peek. We're going to peek, but we're not going to take them. All right. Sorry. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Chariot. Yeah, basically, it's like you're out of here. You're not going to deal with it. You're finding balance and moving on. Because 10 of Wands, you've felt kind of put upon. You're just like, you're done. 10 is done. So, okay, we're going to pull for real now. That's just what decided to come out. And I don't know. It's like the same reading, different kind of cards. So let's find out what we're talking about here. Ooh, doesn't want to flip over yet. Look at you, saucy. All right. What do you want to do? Oh, yeah, both of you. Okay, we'll take you. And the Five of Pentacles didn't want to come out, so let's see what else you do. Ooh, doesn't want to come out yet. No, ooh. Look at you. Oh, yeah. They're going for the big reveal. So here we go. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's just this energy of like, So then we have, oh, hi. So we have Five of Swords. That's just that like put on, I'm done energy. You know, this guy is stuck to these swords. It's just not his day. And it's like just this overwhelming, like something's got to give. Something's got to give. What are you kind of stuck to? For me, that's like a lesser Eight of Swords, which, by the way, is on the bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords, Magician, Queen of Wands. Yeah, so whatever this person is stuck in, the Magician, Manifest, and I only go about 3 cards back because you could just keep going all day if you wanted to. But Eight of Swords, the Magician, Queen of Wands. Yeah, so there's action a-coming. So I was here in the middle. You know, I view this as past, present, future. Here's the Star. Oh, wow, that's you, Aquarius. Check you out because there's change. There's change coming on. Fives are changes. And then you wind up with the King of Cups. Now, this doesn't have to be a person for me. This is more of the energy of like, you know, getting it together and just being emotionally aware. You know what's going on. And it's like the change is, I kind of get like a little more solitary. Like you don't need a lot of people around you. You're like, thank you very much for your application of friendship. We will get back to you in 7 to 10 business days. Because here we have the Ace of Pentacles and Temperance. So this could be a Sag, or this is something that could be happening, you know, kind of wrapping up in December. I know I said it's only the first week of February, but if we're pulling, you know, months and times and stuff, because here's November, Scorpio, November-ish, I'm sorry. And December coming out together. So if it starts now, it could be something that wraps up towards the end of the year. But either way, here's the Ace of Pentacles. Grounded, baby, like just on top of it, on your game, balanced back and forth, not fussing and fighting. And remember I said the anchor is grounding, Pentacles, grounded. So whatever you're cutting bait on, good for you, and keep it moving. I actually do, I'm about to jump ahead here. One on King of Cups, one on the Death and Star. Oh, yeah, Two of Swords. Decisions being made. Blindfold's coming off. You're out of here. There's just... Sorry, I want one more. I'm greedy. I'm being a greedy Gus. Okay. Super greedy Gus. Remember how those 3 cards were at the bottom? All 3 of them came out together. So I'm just going to point out Queen of Wands, Magician, Eight of Swords. It's just you're giving up what is holding you back. And it's like it's manifestation time. You're deciding, you're going, you're moving, you're grooving. So just give me one on Death, and then we'll move on to Cosmic Pep Talk. Yeah, so this is like the beginning. Like this is like when you start a road trip and like you've got all your snacks packed and you're like, yeah, let's do it. Like GPS is on, let's go. Like stay in that energy. So 8 of Cups, you're walking away from stuff that you feel is holding you back, the Devil, etc., and the Hierophant. You're going towards a more solid commitment. If it is that relationship thing, someone's being sneaky, you're getting out of it and you're moving on to something more grounded, balanced, etc. Moving on to better jobs, better friendships, because this is all about commitment and doing things the right way and not this sneaky beaky energy back here. And you're walking. Like, yeah, the 8 of Cups, you can come back to it if you want to, but like, see how her hair's wrapping around the moon and stuff? Like, she already knows. Like, you know. you know, and then it's like this walking out with the Five of Pentacles. You got to leave something out. And, you know, see how sad these people are? Like, no, thank you. And remember I said, not today, Satan, because you want this instead. So we're moving on to Cosmic Pep Talk. All right. What do we have? We have kyanite, which is mental clarity, meditation, and decisions. And it's a need to sit quietly with an issue and what is personally holding you back from fulfilling your purpose. I actually want another one because that's like great. Like there's 1,000,001 things that could be holding you back. But it's like, what's my purpose? So we have grounding, connection, and evolution. All right, it's time to appreciate the good things already in your life and make plans to change what holds you back from fueling your intentions. It's pretty clear. So, because it's moldavite. Moldavite is like one sassy stone. That is the sassiest of the stones. It's expensive too. And I don't have little itty bitty pieces because I'm cheap. But you know what I mean? So basically, if you've been thinking about change, if you've been thinking about moving on from something, if something is just not working anymore, now's the time. It's like, now let's keep it going. And new moon, let's do it. All right, Aquarius, that is for you. And we'll see you mid-month.